Tell me what's going on. This is not this hard. This is TV. It's not that hard. It's like radio. Especially sports talk. It's not that hard either. All you got to do is talk about NCAA brackets. An A-Rod. That's it. That's right. Can't talk about real sports like MMA or pro wrestling. Can't do that. Uh-oh. Hammer time? That'll work. We're back here on Jiggy Jag TV, Community Access Television, the lowest rated show on Access, but number one in hell. And this is one of the very rare shows that I'm probably ever going to do where we do a studio interview with a band, and then I grab a camera and my Ninja and I run across the street and film them at the world famous Blue Goat. But, gentlemen, go ahead and introduce yourselves so people know where to write the complaint letters.
I'm Tommy from Spine Shank.
I'm Rob from Spine Shank.
So, I've been hearing a lot about you guys. People have been like, oh my God, Spine Shank's coming
All
to
lies.
town.
All lies.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
That lie about me not tipping strippers, that's a lie too.
Yes.
Hint, hint.
We'll keep it all.
They lie out here, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, we're back for the first time in 5 years. You know, we broke up for a while and decided to give it another shot. So
Is this like green jelly breakup where you guys are like, we're going to get back together because there's a whole bunch of money
no,
we
it
can
was
make.
it was like I can't stand you.
Yeah.
We can't be
Nice.
in the same room together anymore. Breakup, but
Like a blood feud.
yeah, it was just there was bad times and there was problems and
Yeah.
but we grew up together and
That's cool.
after a while, it was like put our differences behind us and
Yeah.
start doing the music again, and it's been working out pretty nicely.
I'll tell you are one of the few bands that I'm driving around on XM radio and I'm flipping through the channels and I'm like, Spine Shank? Those guys are coming to Salina.
Yeah, we've been lucky and gotten some of our songs on
Yeah.
the radio, so we're gonna try to have a good time tonight.
So, how long you guys been doing this?
Well, we started in '96,
Jesus.
so we feel old now. I still like
You feel
What?
old.
Yeah.
all of a sudden we're on the Disturbed tour right now, and we've realized that out of like 10 bands, we're the oldest band.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, oh no, but we still like to have a good time and
Yeah.
The body hurts a little bit more,
Yeah.
but, learn to deal with.
What are some of the influences we're going to hear on the performance later?
I don't know what started it off for us. I think it's like Guns N' Roses and Motley Crue,
Yeah.
and then transfer over to like Faith No More, and then
Yeah.
like Slayer and Metallica and
That's
things
cool.
like that. And then also like Atari Teenage Riot and stuff like that, like the more electronic side.
Yeah.
Just energetic and angry for the most part.
Yeah. That's cool. So, what's been the worst gig you guys have ever played?
Odessa, Texas.
Odessa, Texas.
It was a rodeo.
We closed for a rodeo.
Hey, that's awesome. They've had some MMA events in a rodeo arena here locally, so,
right.
might as well have a...
Well, we had like cowboys, like you
Yeah.
Yankees go home.
And
I'm
we
trying to get a beer, and I'm like, dude, come on.
we did the first tour we ever did was before our first record ever even came
Yeah.
out. And we call it the Butthole of America tour. We actually played in somewhere in the Cleveland area,
Yeah.
where the dartboard was the headliner. There was like 5 dudes around the
Nice.
dartboard, and 1 kid came to see us.
Nice.
So-
The dartboard was the
The
headline.
Butthole of America.
Sounds like a
tour.
bar in Hutch. Where we went to a few times, where they've got Joe's Fix-It Shop and a couple other local bands, and then the main event is the dartboard.
Really?
So,
Yeah, we also did this. It was like a gutted out grocery store one time in was it Lawton, Oklahoma?
Yeah.
And they kept we were at the strip club next door, and they were like promoting it, and they just kept calling us Spinal Shank. We're just like, we're going with it. Yeah, we're Spinal Shank tonight. Who cares, Because our life has been like, pretty much like Spinal Tap.
That's
So
right.
We might as well just go with it.
But not in Oklahoma. What they do over there, what they told us,
Yeah.
drink, drugs, and sleep with each other. That's what the kids
Sounds
do.
like McPherson, Kansas.
Yeah, I was like, I was just blown away. I was like, wow, all right, man, cool.
So you guys have played all over the place and played with all sorts of different bands. If you guys could play with any 2 bands, living, dead, broke up, whatever, who would they be and where would the concert be?
Wow. Well, Motley Crue is like a big deal for us.
Yeah.
So that would be cool. And then since
our original lineup,
yeah,
that would be cool.
and Faith No More, now that they're back, that would that would be cool. Where? I don't know. Some place I don't have to fly because I'm deathly afraid to fly. So
Oh, I hear you on that, brother.
keep me on the ground and I'm good to go.
That's.
Let's put it in a backyard somewhere. That'd be cool.
We could put it in Ninja Larry's backyard. That would work.
You know,
There you
we
go.
did have the chance. We did have the chance in we did Castle Donington a few years back.
Yeah.
And we played with on the same stage as Iron Maiden.
Nice.
So that
Did they have
was
the big monster?
Yeah, Eddie was there and everything. It was amazing. It was
Yeah,
just like
it was awesome.
it was like a good capper. You know, it's like I've done it all now. I've played with Maiden. I'm good to go.
There you go. So now comes time. I always have to ask the world famous 5 questions.
Okay.
My co-host isn't here, so I have to ask these questions. Don't shoot the messenger, brother.
Yeah, it's
That's
all
all I ask. 1, why is it all guys in movies, porno movies, are douchebags?
Well, not all of them.
Okay.
We got a buddy that makes those movies.
Oh, that's
he's a
nice.
good
Yeah, he's a good guy. He hooks us up with them, sends us DVDs. So anyone that sends me free porn I don't consider a douchebag.
There you go.
But-
Maybe the 80s porn.
Yeah, 80s porn with the
80s
mustache,
porn?
you know,
Yeah,
the
with mustache,
mustaches
it'll
and
probably-
Ron J was the only one that was managed to escape that era.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hedgehog.
That's right. We're not talking about Sonic.
Yeah.
Another question. You guys see the TV show Lost?
Yeah.
I don't watch it.
Why is the fat guy still fat? He's on an island.
He asked me that same question.
What's going on here, brother? I don't
Hey
get
man,
it.
he's they got food supplies there. I don't know.
Hoarding packets of sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Something.
Really bad thyroid.
That's
No,
what it
bad
is.
thyroid. What has been the craziest thing you've ever seen on stage?
I don't know about on stage, but the craziest thing I ever seen on tour. We were just talking about a place in Detroit called Harpo's,
Yeah.
and when you go there, the shows are going to be insane because it's the kids they're not afraid. The Kentucky Fried Chicken across the street has bulletproof glass about that thick. But we were
Nice.
we were on tour with Disturbed one time, and it's in the middle of a snowstorm, just freezing cold, and there's a guy sitting there with a bloody nose and a blanket on him, and a bunch of security guys around.
Yeah.
And we walk into the back door to go into the show, and then everything gets all slow motion, and you hear "Watch out!" And this guy stands up, his blanket comes off, he's got no pants on. He's got his little peepee hanging out, and
my
he's charging.
God.
This is a big fella. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
And me and him just dodge out of the way, and so he mows through 3-4 line of security guys. Finally, we thought it blew over, and we go out to the bus, and pretty much he's laying on the front of our bus. This time they didn't even bother giving him a blanket, and he's just laying there, passed out in front of our bus, no pants on, anything.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, it was. But that's Harpo's for you. So
That probably has to do it right there.
Just a crazy mixed up mess, man.
yeah, it was.
I was like getting chased by a fat.
It was like a van.
Oh yeah,
a
a fat
van was
fat
chasing-
naked guy. That's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good for
And the
anybody.
sad thing was that
He wasn't.
his unit was supported. It supported its own weight, so it wasn't even dangling. It was just
It supported its own
It was a
weight.
thumb,
That's
you know?
nice.
poor guy.
And the other 2 questions: what has been the one band, you guys have been on tour with all these different bands, that you thought were going to be total dicks because of the reputation or whatever, and then after you're like, wow, these guys aren't bad.
Hatebreed.
Yeah.
They
They
always
said they
heard
wanna
these,
kick-
rumors that they were just they'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
drop them a dime.
They wanna kick your ass.
They do
Yeah.
now, but on Ozfest their bus broke down and they needed help going transportation, and they ended up being the biggest sweethearts ever.
Nice.
Yeah, them and Disturbed. It's not that Disturbed has a reputation.
Yeah.
It's just they're a huge band. They sell millions of
Oh
records.
yeah.
And they're just the nicest guys on the planet.
That's cool.
That's how we're even on tour again. We just went. They came to LA, play a show, and we're just kind of joking around.
That's cool.
Hey, we're ready to tour, guys. Why don't you throw us on the
And
tour?
you guys are on.
2 days later, we're back
That's
on
awesome.
tour. Yeah, so it's like it's cool to see a band playing big arenas and they'll be
Yeah.
nice and just help their buddies out.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's cool. We'll plug the MySpace website, whatever you got to
it's
do.
myspace.com/spineshank. We got a new song up there, and should have a new record out hopefully by the end of the year.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for doing this,
Thanks
guys.
for having
And we will see you over at the Blue Goat later.
Nice.
We'll be nice and drunk by then.
Good.